Going on, world? Yes, one Ross, and I'm back. Shout out to everybody, man. Hopefully, it's no more technical difficulty. But shout out to y'all, man. We back right here, Sheep Stay Sleep TV, and we came to talk about the drama, man. The drama's at an all-time high, y'all. The YouTube drama is at an all-time high right now. You know, actually, man, it's lit, man. It's lit. You know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying this shit. I really am. Because it just further proves what I've always said. But the YouTube drama is at an all-time high. We are seeing just how many people are really, really friends and who's not friends. Who are your friends? Who are your enemies? And who are your frenemies? That's what I'm seeing. You know? It's crazy how this YouTube shit breeds frenemies, man. Does. It breeds these it breeds frenemies, man. Shout out to my man Deep in Thought. Shout out to the Grinch. What's going on? Like I said, it breeds frenemies, man. You know, it's very rare you actually find somebody who gonna remain solid, somebody who gonna remain 10 toes at all times. And I've been through my set of frenemies, man. So I know, this is why I can sit back and enjoy the drama. You know, I'm not here to play kumbaya and, oh, you guys need to stop. Nah, this shit needs to happen because anybody who's new to this shit, they're just gonna learn what this shit is really about. You know, we like to say that, we're gonna do this as a team and team this and team that. People are gonna learn that the team shit only lasts for so long. It only lasts for so long because when shit get real, people gonna choose their own sides. I know that for myself. I've had people turn on me. I've had people, say fuck me and leave me out in the cold when it came to, us standing as a crew. So all of this shit that's going on right now, it's nothing new. I've saw this before, but this shit is messy, man. It's a bunch of people that know each other, that's intertwined and interwoven, and everybody has a relationship with everybody, and some way, somehow, it's just an all-out battle royal right now. Like, this shit is crazy. Shout out to Cool Gent. Shout out to my sis, Poetic Kels. What's going on, Tony Smith? And this shit is like, I'm just sitting back watching, like, what the fuck? Like, I thought y'all was cool, man. I thought, you know, but when when the relationship is based on um when the relationship is just based on business, then It's easy to fall out, man. You know, if it doesn't have any type of meaning to it, it's gonna be easy, real easy for, you know, shit to fall apart, man. No doubt, Random Woman. But this shit is it's crazy, man. It's crazy. And it just shows, like I always said, man. Nah, I'm not buffering, bro. It might be your connection. Shout out to King Wage. It might be your connection. What's going on, my brother Sonny? Shout out to my big bro, man. And it's easy, man. It's easy to fall out with people, man, because at the end of the day, for the most part, a lot of people, man, it's all secret competition, you know? That's what it's really about, man. It's about who can reach to where they need to go the fastest. And some people, they gonna step on you whenever they get a chance, man. You know? And sometimes you find out too that a person was only fucking with you because they only needed you. You feel me? Sometimes people fuck with you and then they don't after they don't need you for what they needed you for, they get rid of you. So understand that sometimes, man, for the most part, you're just a means to an end. You just somebody that they using to get to where they need to go. And after they get there, you're no longer needed. So a person to sit around you for a long time and pretend that they're your friend, you know? And they gotta pretend like they fuck with you and like they like you, because they need you for whatever they need you for. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, sometimes shit don't go people way, man. And when shit don't go people way, you see people's true character. What's going on, Cocaine Kels? Hey, what's going on, Charles Willie? Great to see you. Of course, there's multiple sides to a story, but you can only speak for yourself. Remember that. You only could tell one side. But the YouTube drama, man, it's at an all-time high, man. You got people, you got people hoping the black manosphere dies, which I don't understand why. But you know, people, shit is so, shit is just, shit is messy right now, man. Shit is chaotic. Like I said, they want the black manosphere to die. What's going on, Jay Kirk? Um, which I don't understand. Like, I don't get what is the problem that people have with the black manosphere. Like, why? What is the problem? You know? Let that shit grow and let it do what it need to do, man. You know? But like I said, man, it's the frenemies, man. It's that's really what it is. It's people who be around and who pretend to support, and you know, the ones who pretend to be down with shit, and they're really not, man. They're really not. They're really trying to see, you know what I realize? A lot of people fuck with you until they feel like they've surpassed you. You know, if a person was fucking with you when they platform was small, but now they feel like their platform has grew, so they feel like they outgrown you, so now they don't fuck with you no more. Because they feel like, hey, well, I don't need to hang around y'all no more because I'm over here with such and such, or I could go and talk to such and such. So I ain't really gotta fuck with y'all no more. You know? I could just act like I'm still cool with y'all so y'all can support my shit. You see what I'm saying? What's going on, DC? Oh, I don't know about that, Kels. You must know something I don't know. Real shit. It's that pride in the type of people that change when money comes into play. I mean, yeah, that's true, King Wage. But a lot of times money is the object. Money is the objective. You know, that's the objective. And when that's the objective, man, it's easy for people to pretend. And it's easy for people to flip on you too. You know? A lot of people make you believe that it's genuine in the beginning, and it's not about that. You know, they try to make you believe that, oh, I'm trying to build, and you know, they talk that this is for my people shit. Nah, you know? People trying to get ahead in this shit, man. And that's what it's about. People just trying to get ahead, man. That's what it is. That's the name of the game. And when people feel like they can't get ahead with you, you know, they find a way to not fuck with you no more. That's just what it is. And that's life, you know? That's life, man. That happens every day. That happens in real life. Sometimes when you grow up, you don't be around your friends you grew up with. It's not because y'all have anything personal. It's just that y'all living your own life now, where other things matter now. You know, when you a kid, you know, kiddie shit matters, but when you grown shit come into play. So it's no more sitting around and bullshit. You know, it's about being resourceful to one another. You know, and that's where I think a lot of this shit come into play, man. People, you know, people fuck with each other, and you know, signals get crossed. You know, communication get lost, and that's when arguments happen. This shit happens all the time. You know, and it's gonna look nasty because it's here on YouTube, but the shit happens all the time. What's going on, Miss Ross? I mean, yeah, man. Yeah. It's hard to be humble. It's hard to be humble when niggas is hungry, King Wage. Niggas trying to eat, niggas trying to come up. Shout out to my brother Darren. What's going on, bro? Hey, Eunice. Thanks for tuning in, sis. Yeah, that's all that happens, Rain, Woman. That's what happens, you know? And sometimes, people lie to get what they want too. People lie to get what they want. It's part of the game, man. Can't hate the players. You can't even hate the game. It's at the end of the day, it's life. This is the nature of people. And shit like this is gonna happen, you know? Yeah, people tell big lies, man. I talked about that in the relationship series, man, talking about the representative, you know? Sometimes you could you could only know a person's representative. You may not ever really know the real them. But that's just the nature of people, man. You know, people people grow an attachment to their alter egos. People grow attached to not being themselves. So people lie because people want what they want. That's a fact, King Wage. It can. It can. But see, some people don't believe that here on YouTube. Some people don't believe that doing certain shit, it could put your life in danger. People don't understand that. And some people are that desperate too, to where they'll do anything to get what they want. And then you got some motherfuckers who just shiesty and just willing to just do foul shit to people too. You gotta what we gotta understand, man, is a lot of people are not who they say they are on this shit. You know, a lot of people are living a whole nother life. They're living a double life. This is their escape. So they gotta come on here and put on. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have no problems. I don't have no problem showing myself. None of that. You know, because this is who I am. And that's why y'all don't see me trying to pretend to be somebody I'm not. Y'all don't hear me bragging about shit. I don't do none of that. I don't talk about what I got. I don't do none of that shit. Because to me, it's unnecessary. It's unnecessary, man. Yeah, that's a fact, raining woman. Yeah, people think you faking because they are. It's a fact. It's a fact. That's why I ain't gotta brag about nothing. I ain't gotta do none of that. Yeah, bloviating and I don't gotta do none of that shit. Cause it makes no sense to me. Cause I'm not trying to prove nothing to nobody. I'm not trying to convince you that I'm who I say I am. If you don't believe me and if you don't feel me, then hey, that's you. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you attract frenemies too. Cause see, the thing with frenemies is they secretly hate you, but they admire you at the same time. You know, that's how you get a bunch of frenemies just hanging around each other. They all using each other, but they all secretly hate each other at the same time. And it's because people are jealous of each other. You know, it's just a group of people that don't like each other. You know, yeah, real recognize real, King Wage, and fake recognize fake. That's the thing. Fake recognize fake too, and fake recognize real. Shout out to Suge, man. you know? Fake people attract themselves and attach themselves to real people too, because that's how they could hide being fake. And that's what you see. That's what you see for the most part on here. You got fake people attaching themselves to real people so they could hide being fake. That's a fact. Deep in thought. Hold on for a second, y'all. Yeah, I'm back, y'all. What's going on, Nicole? Yeah, man. As y'all can see, the YouTube drama is definitely at an all-time high, man. You already know, Shug. It's at an all-time high, man. And it's because, you know, the fake shit gonna have to stop, man. Real rap. All this faking and all this fake loyalty and this shit gonna have to stop. Because all that's gonna happen is the shit is gonna implode. It's gonna blow up on itself. And that's what we've been seeing lately. We've been seeing all of this shit blow up. And it's because it's time for the bullshit to stop. You know? It's time for it to end, man. Certain shit needs to be said, and shit need to go where it need to go. You feel me? That's just what it's gonna have to be. All of the other shit, it's not gonna last, man. What's going on, James Kills? Man, this shit gonna have to is the truth. The truth. Are we really telling the truth, man? No doubt, Nicole. I mean, it is. Come on, that's why I fucks with you, Nicole, because you one of them ones that keep it real 1,000, man. You know. But if we want shit to get back in order, man, you know, we gonna have to let all of this shit out, and we just gonna have to be honest with it, man. You know, this is why I said there's no black community. This is a perfect example on why there will never be another black community, because we cannot get along. Our communication has been destroyed. There's never this shit is not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen on YouTube. It's not gonna happen off YouTube, man. It's just not gonna happen because people in society are not aware enough to understand how it works. And then the other half of the people don't want to make sure that it works. So this is what we dealing with. This is why we dealing with frenemies. This is why you see people turn on people. Because at the end of the day, they were never your friends, man. See, we really gotta sit back and know what the definition of a friend is. It's too many times we meet good people here on YouTube, and the first thing we like to do is call them our friend. A lot of these people are not your friends, man. You know, they're not your friends. You know, if if they're on YouTube like you and they create content, they're nothing but your coworkers. I'm gonna say that again. If you're around other content creators, they are your coworkers. They're just niggas you work with. If YouTube was one big ass building with content creators, niggas that have a bunch of computers and desks sitting next to each other. And some people you'll go to lunch with, you'll sit down and have conversations with. We're co-workers. Okay? This is what we are. No, nobody's your friend unless you talk to them outside of YouTube and they don't focus on creating content. You see? Because a person that's inside the YouTube world with you in some form of fashion, they're competing like you're competing. You see what I'm saying? And not to say that they're competing with you, but y'all both doing the same shit. You see? And don't be in the same lane. Don't make the same type of content. Don't be in the same category content wise. It's going to be a secret or a silent competition. Cause it's gonna be come on, it's only natural. Like, damn, this nigga talk about pro-black shit too. Well, my video got 1,500 views. This nigga shit got 2,500 views. What I gotta do to get my shit up? That's gonna be your mindset naturally. You see what I'm saying? Yes, it's hard for us to get along, DC. It's hard, especially if you dealing with all content creators. Grinch said the Black Order ain't like that. The Black Order too closely knit. We've been through a lot of real world shit together. We're a network of like-minded individuals. We're the best out. And based on what you said, Grinch, I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. And I watch how y'all move. Y'all move real militant. I like how y'all move too. I can tell that, you know, I can tell that y'all guys do have a relationship outside of YouTube. You feel me? And a lot of people in the Black Order did not come on YouTube creating content in the beginning either. That makes a whole hell of a lot of difference. Y'all came on here supporting Angry Man. I remember, you know what I'm saying? I remember when Kendra was part of the Unicorn 4. Her and Ming and Cats, Classic Ruby. I remember them. All of them, they were not content creators. They were participants. They were supporters. So I could tell y'all run shit different over there. But these other groups that's full of just content creators and they came on YouTube for that specific purpose. They didn't start doing content later. You see the infighting. You see it. You know what I'm saying? No doubt, cool gent. But yeah, man, just remember, man, y'all coworkers, man. Yeah, they bicker all the time. Come on, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And that's what I'm saying. People like that cannot link up and try to create something big because it's gonna always be infighting. What's going on, Wolf? What's going on, Amanda? Yeah, that's interesting, Nicole. But yeah, they're gonna always bicker, man. Because at the end of the day, all of the content creators, a lot of them are monetized. If they're not monetized, they got Patreon, they got a lot of different ways to get money. So if all of us is in one lane making the same type of content, it's gonna be some competition. Y'all gonna brush each other at some point. It's gonna be some type of issue. That's just gonna happen. But see, the problem is when the bickering becomes destructive. And I notice as black folks, we get like that real quick with each other. You know what I'm saying? We just can't have little riffs and then leave this shit alone. Niggas get destructive. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Kenneth? We ready to blow shit up. Like you got people saying the black manosphere is over. Why is people even saying that type of shit? For what? Why do y'all want it to end? Why do y'all want, people, black people, we're destructive when it comes to each other, man. We want to destroy shit. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. It stops being constructive. Exactly. We take little disagreements or arguments and shit like that, and we become destructive. We ready to blow the whole building up. You feel me? Grinch said, I think that's why Black Order works. On top of what I already mentioned, we all do different shit. We help and motivate each other. Exactly. Exactly. See, that's important what you're saying. Because then y'all all could be resourceful to one another. So there's no form for a secret competition. You feel me? When y'all all do different shit to come together as one, what happens is y'all can be more resourceful to one another and less competitive with each other. What's going on, Nene? But we need to stop being so fucking destructive, man. Soon as an argument come up, we ready to blow shit up. Good looking out, Wolf. Thanks for the $2 donation, bro. We need to stop that type of shit. And that destruction that comes from within. That comes from within, man. That comes from within, man. That's why I say we gotta heal before we build. Because if we keep trying to build before we heal, we're gonna keep destroying everything we're trying to build. And this is exactly what I'm seeing. People wanting the black manosphere to be destroyed. Why? Why do we still have this destructive mentality when it comes to anything we're trying to build? Anything. People are saying, yo, well, it's just on YouTube. Well, shit. Why can't it start on YouTube? What's going on, Mike? That's my man right there. Shout out to Mike Brown. Why can't it start on YouTube? What's the problem? Grassroots organizations started in a little ass neighborhood or a small ass town or started in somebody's basement or garage. What you know what I'm saying? Why can't it start on here? What's wrong with that? Exactly. That's a fact. Nicole, come on, man. Come on. We're so destructive when it comes to one another. And for what, man? For what? For what, man? Because we got low self-worth. That's why. We think anything that we try to create will never be shit, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, man. No matter what. And then when shit go mainstream and shit start getting sponsored and shit switch up, you know what people want to start? Oh, they sold out. They sold out. They got that check from the white man and they sold out. Nah, ain't nobody sell out, dude. Ain't nobody sell out. We took this shit to the next level. And that's what a lot of black people are afraid of. We're afraid of that type of shit. We're afraid of that type of shit. We are. That's why we rather destroy it. We rather see it picking up steam and then destroy that shit. You know what I'm saying? So we don't never have to feel, we don't have to ever know how it feels to fail on a high level. We want to keep giving up and throwing in the towel and destroying shit at its root level. Cause niggas is scared to go to the top and having to take a fall and get back up. Come on, man. This shit's killing me with black people. Why do we want to keep knowing how it feels to fail at the bottom? We already at the bottom. Come on, man. Any type of growth, any type of unity that we see, we want to condemn it. We ready to destroy it. Any little thing, man. Any little thing. Even an argument. People argue all the time. I appreciate that, Kenneth. Thanks for the donation, bro. Them pro-black fools going amok out here. Yeah, come on, man. Of course. Yeah, they going amok, man. Yeah, because they don't have no direction. They don't have no direction. That's what it is. They still following the old doctrine. That's the problem. They think pro-black doesn't equal progress. Right. You know what I'm saying? They bliggity black, man, for nothing. They looking at that shit as they 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 don't understand that they using this pro-black shit as a crutch instead of as a vehicle to get out the way, to get out of their circumstance. They not using it as a tool, as a tool for progress. It's actually holding them back. And they feel like they moving forward when they win a debate. It keeps you distracted from what is really going on. What bill is on the table today that we could be trying to understand and see how it affects us in 5 years? Exactly, Nini. Hence why only a handful of the people I know left the hood, while the vast majority want to stay, even though they know it's bad for them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because we weren't taught to live. We were taught to survive. Black people weren't taught to live. We were taught to survive. That's why a lot of us will stay in the hood and stay in the fuckery. Because it's like long as I can live to see another day, that's all that matters. It's not about actually living and enjoying life, and being comfortable and being at peace and not having to worry about stuff. It's not about that for them. For the most of us, it's about me being able to wake up the next day and do what I was doing yesterday. As long as I can do that until I die, I'm good. That's what it is, Tony. You gotta leave the hood, man. And at the end of the day, we ain't gonna never really leave the hood. The hood gonna always be in us. You know what I'm saying? The hood ain't going nowhere. As soon as you turn your radio on, nigga, you in the hood. You know? The hood gonna always be in us. Yeah, of course. Of course. That's that's the best they could do is call you a coon. You know how that go. Calling you a coon, that's easy. But that's why they always in some YouTube drama. YouTube drama, man. Yeah, that's a fact, Mike. Shit, soon as you log on to your Facebook, you in the hood. Soon as you click your Facebook app, you in the hood, man. This nigga Mike stupid. Soon as you listen to Taz, you in the hood. You definitely in the slums. That's a fact. But yeah, man. the the drama's at an all-time high, man. Shit nasty on the YouTube streets, man. Shit is nasty. But you know what's gonna happen, right? After everybody show their ass, because everybody been showing they YouTube asses lately. You feel me? I don't care who you are, but you've been showing your YouTube ass lately. So once everybody finish with showing their ass, you know, it's gonna be some damage control done, and you're gonna get back to business as usual. That's how it go. Someone challenged the complaining pro-blacks to shows them buying a house or starting a brick or mortar business that's successful, but not a not a Teespring. Broadband buns. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, motherfuckers was showing they spectrum rectums. You feel me? And shit gonna get back to where it need to be. You know, cause see one thing motherfuckers know is you can't beef and eat at the same time. That's gonna fuck up money. You know, it's gonna fuck up money. You gonna get some donations and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But you're not gonna really eat on the monetizing side of the game. Because when you got all that chaos and shit on your streams and shit, YouTube ain't gonna monetize it. You know what I'm saying? So shit gonna get back to where it need to be so that bread could get right. You know? You know how it go. And I love to see motherfuckers making money. Go ahead and eat. I ain't mad at nobody who eat. I don't even care how niggas eat. You know? What's going on, Monique? Good. That's a good point though, Wolf. That's a good point. That's a good point. Motherfuckers love tuning in to the. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers love that shit. That's why I said you gonna make some money. People gonna donate and shit like that. But you're not gonna really make money on the monetized side of the game. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Tony. Yeah, it's exactly how it is. That's what they say. You can't beef and make money at the same time. Yeah, I remember when BGS said that too. I remember when he said that. He put out book knowledge and people don't listen. It gets no views. Yeah, for the most part. But I don't think that really applies to him like that. Cause he get views and he don't put out drama content. His shit get views from what I see. Probably not the views he expected. He may be expecting more. And I believe he do deserve more. You know what I'm saying? Wolf. But his shit get views. Do I think it deserve more? Yeah, it does. Cause he put out a lot of real shit. He is a master teacher. I would like to just get like a beginner's book list type shit from him. Like if I wanted to learn a specific subject, what are the beginner books to get? That's the type time. That's what I see him as. He puts out opposition, which women are drawn to, which men are drawn to. Where women, yeah, where and yeah, that's a fact. I love that too. That's crazy. You said that, Wolf, because that's what drew me to BGS's platform. The BGS for women hangouts and the BGS for men hangouts. That's what drew me, into his platform. That's how I found out about everybody else platform too. I found out about Angry Man, O'Shea, all of them through BGS. Even all the Manosphere rejects. I learned from watching BGS for men hangouts. The women too. Yeah, I love the women hangouts too. Especially the ones back in the day too when um when Ming and Classic Ruby was on there. That's when I first saw Kendra on there. Yeah, it was fire. It was fire back then too. I still like them now too. But back then they were a little longer. I noticed they put like a little cap on the time because they used to go longer than 4 hours. I think now um Char Willie just make it go like a little bit over 4 hours. But I remember before, I think it was like a 8 hour stream, just like the God joint. Yeah, Classic Ruby used to be on there, Kels. That's a fact. Spitting fire too. That's how she used to have a little channel too. She was putting out content for a little while. Shout out to BK Hammer. Yeah. That's how I found out about the Manosphere and everything. Through BGS. Oh, you found O'Shea first, Mike? Yeah, see, I knew about O'Shea. I watched O'Shea before I really started hearing him talk about the manosphere. Like I was watching O'Shea when he was looking for writers to write for him. That's when I was watching O'Shea. When O'Shea used to go in on black women. That's when I was watching O'Shea. When O'Shea was trying to be like Tommy. Men go where the women go to drama men anyway. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Men go to clubs and buy bottles to impress women. That's a fact. Oh yeah, you kind of late, Mike. You kind of late, bro. Yeah, you kind of late. I was watching O'Shea in like 2016. That's when I first came on YouTube. I came on YouTube in 2016. Yeah, 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 he been done with the brother Pill shit. Mike, that's old O'Shea. O'Shea, a new dude now. He kind of done smoothed out. He used to be back then. He was kind of rigid. He kind of smooth. He kind of smooth now. O'Shea kind of got a little smooth to him. Back then, he was a rigid nigga, boy. He was mad aggressive too. He'll curse a motherfucker out real quick. He a little more calm and collected now. But yeah, man, you got people saying, I've been watching a lot of. Yeah, he did. He was. That's yeah. He was on some roasting shit. Yeah, he was trying to be like Tommy. He was biting off Tommy. He was going in on black women and all that. He was on his Tommy shit for sure. Yeah, that's true, Wolf. That's true. That's true. But that's for the most part, you know, entertainment is what rules a lot of people's lives, man. And on some real shit, I think a lot of people are very interested in invested into entertainment because at the root of a lot of people's lives is depression and sorrow and anger and frustration. So they need the entertainment. They need it. You feel me? That's why so many people are drawn to it because they need it. It's like medicine, you know? Yeah, of course. Of course. A person being exposed is extremely interesting to people because if 90% of people in society is wearing a mask and they're hiding who they really are, why wouldn't they love to see other people get exposed to being who they are? Just think about it. If I was a kid growing up, I watched wrestling, and one thing I always loved is to see, a wrestler get their mask pulled off because we never knew how they looked. So just think about it. For the most part, everybody has something to hide. So we love to see other people get exposed because we want to know what people are hiding, just like people want to know what you're hiding. It's weird, but you know, that's what it is. Oh, it is. It is, Wolf. That is your gift. It is. It is, man. Stella Eyes. What's going on, Stella Eyes? Yeah. Facts. Facts, Mike Brown. Facts. We're fucked up people, man. We are. And we try to paint it with a colorful brush to try to, but all of us, man. Humans, period, man. We fucked up. We like some crazy shit. Yeah. And see, you see what you just said, Mike? That's how I know you a comedian, bro. That's how I know you a comedian. That's some comedian shit to say. We some fucked up people. Case closed. You know how many comedians say that? You know how many comedians know that and look at the world in that way? That's why, Grinch said this before too. He said that's why he cracked jokes and he loves, being funny. And if you ask any comedian, they'll tell you. They use comedy as a form of healing because of all the shit that they've been through in their life. And the best comedians make jokes out of the shit that they've been through in their life, you know? Can't nobody say more fucked up shit about me than me. You feel me? I appreciate the donation, Stella Oz. Yeah, he's brutally blunt, but that's what makes his jokes funny. That's what makes his jokes funny. And you could tell that his jokes come from a place. That's why they hit the way they hit. Yeah, 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 Mike. That's some real shit that you said, man. Comedians know how fucked up the world is. They know. And they make fun of that shit. They 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 put it in a way to where people can laugh at other. All you doing is laughing at people's pain. That's what you doing. You could go in on how ugly a motherfucker is and have people laughing. But just imagine that person you really calling that ugly. What if they really feel that ugly about themselves? You see how that shit go both ways? Yeah, that's fucked up. It is. But that's life. That's life though. Yeah, most comedians are red pill. They red pill and they black pills. Hell yeah. Yeah, they might some of them may be depressed. I think a lot of them I don't think they're depressed. I think they just have unresolved issues, because they all most of your best comedians come from the hood. The best comedians come from the hood, man. And when you come from the hood, you gonna naturally fucking be dysfunctional about something. You're not gonna be totally functional. You're actually gonna have to learn how to do functional shit. You're gonna have to know how to think functional, reprogram your whole system, man. And that shit takes a long time. It takes a long time, you know? I'm from Brooklyn, New York, man. Do you know I've been living out here in North Carolina now for over 5 years. Do you know when I still see a police car, I get nervous? Because that shit is programmed in me to always watch out for the police, to always worry about the police. And that shit is not good, man. To be living like that. You know, I'm starting to learn how to not worry about them because they're not worried about me. But certain shit'll never leave you, even being in different environments. You feel me? That's just what it is. That's just like if you grew up hustling or the first time you really made money was hustling. It's going to be hard for you to break certain habits. You know, you may count your money a certain way. You may, line your money up a certain way or organize certain things a certain way because of what you was used to doing what you was doing, you know? So comedians know. They know how fucked up the world is. They come from the slums. All of your best comedians come from the slums. Patrice O'Neal. To me, Patrice O'Neal was one of the best. Him, Richard Pryor. Then you got Cat Williams, Dave Chappelle, Corey Holcomb. These are real comedians, man. Real comedians. D. Ray Davis. You know what I'm saying? Real comedians. Not movie comedians, but real stand-up comedians. All they doing is making fun of their life, laughing at their own pain and shit that other people went through, man. What is my purpose? What is my purpose? What is my purpose on this earth? I'm not gonna say that on YouTube. But thanks for the question though, Jabbar Williams. Next time put it in the super chat. You said Dave Chappelle's the OG of the comedians? He one of the OGs. Yeah, he is. For the new generation. Yeah, he is. He definitely is. Yeah, that's a fact, Mike. That's a fact, dog. Yeah, nah, I'm just being honest. You want to pick my brain and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hit the super chat. Donate. You want to pick my brain. It's not the stream for that. But if you want to answer, where purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. See? This is what I'm saying. Purpose means intention. See, you see what I'm saying? He wants to come in here and be a detractor to the conversation. This is why people like this have to hit the super chat. Now I see why. Now I see exactly why people say that shit. You know what I'm saying? He did the nah, O'Shea ain't the only one that do that. But now I see why people do that. Cause I usually don't do that. But now I see why people say to do that because people will come in here and purposely detract the whole conversation so you could focus on their question. Then you answer their question, and then they start going in to a whole diatribe of you know, some Nibiru shit. Like, look, come on, where purpose is like. You know what I'm saying? They start going into this Neberu, out of this world, you know, they start going to some other shit. Purpose means intention and like, come on, God. Nah, cipher, God. Nah, cipher, God. We ain't doing that, God. Nah, cipher. Fall back. Fall back, Lord. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing that. For real. For real though. Yeah, he don't care. He don't care, Mike. That's just detracting, man. That's all it is. Yeah, it is just a question. I know it's just a question. I know it's just a question. But just like you said, purpose means intention, right? So what was your purpose on asking me that question? You see what I'm saying? Was you asking me a question for me to answer it, or was you trying to have your own separate conversation? Because it looked like you was trying to have your own separate conversation. And if you want to do that, hit the super chat. If you want to have a whole nother conversation outside of this subject, because that don't have nothing to do with the subject. So you didn't have a purpose on asking that question. Because you just said not really. So you didn't have no reason for asking that question. What was your purpose of asking that question? Yo, you crazy, Kels. See what you done started, Jabab Williams? Now they want to know why you asking what you came in here trying to do. See, now the chat room want to know what's your purpose. You came in here talking this, talking this extra shit. Now they want to know. Right. So what was your purpose? That's what I'm asking you. What was your purpose for coming in here and asking me what is my purpose on earth? What was your reason for coming in here asking that question? If you don't answer the question, you will be escorted to the door. Cause I already know they ready to already boot your ass out of here. So if you ain't got no answer to that question, then see, you want to have a conversation. This is you like you're not even answering my question. You just running your mouth. I'm gonna ask you the question again. What was your purpose? And you said purpose means intentions. So what was your intention on coming in here and asking me what was my intentions for being on this earth? What was your whole purpose for coming in here asking that? Oh, he's a Russian bot? Really? He popped up in my chat room before though. And he wasn't on this type of time. That's what's crazy, Stella Oz. Nah, you didn't answer. Yo, somebody get him up out of here, man. Get him up out of here. Somebody escort him to the door, please. Thank you. Now, the YouTube drama is at an all-time high, y'all. As y'all can see, this is what happens when the YouTube drama is at an all-time high. You feel me? Look, they after it. They're after it, huh, Mike? But yeah, man. Listen. At the end of the day, man, shit'll work itself out, man. Niggas gonna get it together, and let's just get back to the content, man. Let's get back to the content. You know, cause the bullshit is always we always got time for the bullshit. The bullshit is gonna always be here. We gonna always have time to deal with the bullshit. We gonna always have time to be on bullshit time. You feel me? So let's just get back to the content, man. Shout out to everybody who support me, Sheep Stay Sleep TV, man. Shout out to everybody. You know, even shout out to my frenemies, man, because I know I got some frenemies right now. I had some frenemies for a long time. Don't think I don't know. I know you's a friend of me, homie. I know what it is, bro. I know what it is, sis. you know? Yeah, we got that. We definitely got that holy water over here. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody that tuned in tonight. I appreciate all y'all. Shout out to everybody who donated tonight. Much love. Shout out to all the support. Make sure you smash that like button, and I will be back tomorrow for sure. So y'all stay tuned. Of course, of course. My voice been on the internet. Stella Eyes. It's not an issue. I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't running from nobody. I ain't hiding from nobody. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Much love. Like I said, shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the donators. I'm going to catch you on the next one. This is DS1 Ross of Sheep Stay Sleep TV. We're going to catch you on another one. We out. Peace.